Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love, or welcome back, Divine Feminines. Okay, I've had a little bit of a break. I've uploaded the Divine Masculines reading. I have to wait for it to start processing before I can delete the video from this phone so that I can then record this reading. So, okay, different energy, different cup, nice cup of coffee. We've still got the Masculines cards here. Let's put these away. Well, let's put them to the side. And then we should get the Divine Feminines cards. Right, we don't put them on top of there because let's give them a swap. Okay, Divine Feminines cards, Divine Masculines cards. Divine Feminine, a little bit of a recap. The underlying energy is the Page of Swords. And really the Masculines energy reading, the energy reading, was about them becoming enlightened. Okay. I feel their energy is a lot lighter, more peaceful, more caring, considerate, and the Strength card came out and I felt the energy of just compassion. Right, let's have a look at your energy, Divine Feminine. It's like he's become an angel. Knight of Cups. Wow. Let's do it that way. Knight of Cups. Let's read about the Knight of Cups in reverse. Moodiness, lashing out and resentment. Okay. So this is, like, I feel the energy. You're going to find it quite hard to believe that he's become angelic, because earlier on there was a word that wanted to be found to describe the Divine Masculine, say, recent past behaviour, and it was stroppy. Okay. I even, took the time to look up the definition of it. Stroppy. So moodiness, lashing out and resentment. The Knight of Cups reverse can signify a romantic interest in your life, someone who is extremely possessive and jealous. The jealousy may be more often than not disturb. The jealousy may more often than not disturb your relationship and make it difficult to trust each other. In other cases, the Knight of Cups may represent your tendency to be very sensitive and easily hurt by negative comments and treatment. This card warns that you should not try to get even with those who insult or harm you. You may need to ask yourself, is this energy helping or hurting? Are your feelings warranted or exaggerated? Are your daydreams unhealthy? If you are driven crazy by the emotions you feel when you feel disrespected, you are being ruled more by your emotions than by your spirit and life purpose. It may be time for a change. I've encountered this kind of energy recently, and I'm going to say it did throw me off track. It did stump me. It was like, oh, okay, how do I deal with this? Because I hadn't been surrounded by that energy, well, maybe ever, the abruptness of it. And it kind of just, okay, do I allow this to affect me? Or do we get ourselves back on track? Okay, let's have a look at the next card. So that's the Knight of Cups. We now have the Six of Swords in reverse. Whereabouts are the swords in here? After the cups, after the wands. Depression, melancholy, and inability. Now that was another name. I don't really like using names, but they kind of come to me when I come across different energy. Stroppiness isn't one I come across often, especially not in my presence. Melancholy was another one of those. So depression, melancholy, and inability. There is a melancholy energy associated with the Six of Swords. So while for some it can mean harmony and stillness, when it is reversed, it can mean depression. These may be the days when you almost can't get out of bed. There is a listlessness and lack of motivation. This card reverse can suggest that you are resisting the necessary situation in front of you. Perhaps you feel it has been forced on you and you want no part of it. This card reversed indicates that this is a negative approach when it comes to your health. To recover, you must take responsibility for the current situation and get something out of it. Wisdom, you get out of it. Understanding, clarity. I want to say, by being in the presence of what you don't desire or what you don't want, that's big contrast, to help you find clarity for what you are actually looking for. And then you can focus on that rather than on the negative. Through contrast comes clarity. By experiencing what you don't want, you have more of an understanding of what you do desire. Okay, next. Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Worry, rumination and bitterness. The Six of Cups reversed in a tarot reading is a telltale sign of being stuck in the past, whether you are clinging to outdated modes of thought for comfort or reliving the things you said or did wrong. There's something you need to let go of so you can continue on your journey. Because the Six of Cups relates to card 6, the Lovers, there is a choice to be made. The reverse Six of Cups card features 6 cups turned upside down. There is a message of loss and bitterness due to that loss. Because of the nature of reverse cards, the antidote to the imbalance is likely to be found in the reading of the upright card. For this card, it's reconnecting with your inner child. What's something your inner child loves doing that you've been neglecting? Okay, so very much bringing the fun back into life here, Divine Feminine. Remain in fun, remain in joy. Not allowing others to dampen your spirit. Okay. We now have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Paranoia, control and stamina. The Nine of Wands reversed in a reading can mean the feeling of personal security you've been needing is somehow blocked. The Nine of Wands reversed could be a sign that you have been overly cynical or paranoid regarding the world and what it has been offering you. In career readings, the Nine of Wands can symbolise micromanaging. Think of any irrational suspicions that have contributed to your present situation. How can you resolve them? Wow, this is real deep reading, Divine Feminine. I'm sure that the oracles are going to clarify. I felt you was just in this lovely, beautiful energy of love. That's what I was feeling. But there could be people trying to rattle your cage, and maybe internally they have. Okay. And really, we have to look at how we have attracted this. Because we attract every situation into our lives, whether we like it or not. Okay. The Seven of Wands now, and it's upright, being under siege, defiance and challenge. The Seven of Wands warns of conflict in the near future, possibly from those close to you at work or in your home. You will struggle to maintain the position you have earned, and you could feel like you are on the defensive. I say this could be a heads up. The Seven of Wands is similar to the Five of Wands in that there may be conflict and competition from people who desire the same thing as you. Because you will not be able to keep everyone happy, this card suggests that there needs to be an acceptance on all sides. It's time to draw your line in the sand. The Seven of Wands can represent taking a much needed stand despite ongoing challenges. In numerology, the number 7 represents what is hidden. In this case, the hidden aspect may be your own courage and conviction. Although you may not expect it, you have great reserves of courage and perseverance to get through this. Be ready to call upon these when you need them. Very interesting message here, Divine Feminine. Okay. And the last card is the Two of Cups in reverse. Now, it's made mention of the Lovers, competition, And then we have the Two of Cups in reverse. Disagreement, exploitation, and settling. The Two of Cups reversed in a position. The Two of Cups reversed in a positive reading is something of a redirection. Even with the inherent serendipitous energy of the Two of Cups reversed, this card indicates an imbalance in terms of settling too soon or not being able to see the true colours of the other person. In a negative sense, the Two of Cups reversed points to a need to be alert to your partner's intentions. Trust your intuition. The Two of Cups reversed can also simply be a sign of a disagreement between good friends. Okay, there's definitely, rejection is a form of protection. That's what I'm feeling. There's conflict because of you. Because people want what you want. It's like a fight for love. Okay. We gotta fight for your right to party. We're going straight to the, I was going to say victims. It's a villains card. Six of Cups. Now, Six of Cups is here reversed. I believe you have your wits about you. Let's read this message. Whereabouts is the book? The Six of Cups. What makes you feel as happy as Ursula with King Triton's trident? Six of Cups is an invitation to reconnect with the things that make life fun and leave you bubbling over with pure happiness. Sometimes this tarot card can be a sign you'll soon be reuniting with someone important from your past. Enjoy the memories. So, no one said it was going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it. But you're being tested here, Divine Feminine. I started like part one off, but I thought it would just be one reading, saying that how cute and adorable like are we if certain buttons are pushed. Okay, here's the test. Just stay in your truth, Divine Feminine, and act as a Divine Feminine does, not would, how they do. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. Card number 40. Clarity of thought and personal vision. This very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra or third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perception and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Don't get caught in the dogma. Don't let society take you down. Okay. Heal yourself card. Healing. Are you healed or are you hurt? Remember, hurt people and healed people heal people. Illness and pain in your body is a message for you to slow down, look within, and make important changes. If there's a lot of negative energy around you, you will be taking that on board. So if you are experiencing stress, feel overwhelmed, are suffering ailments in your body, or feel exhausted and depressed, it means that your body is trying to communicate with you. Your body wants you to start treating it in a more loving manner and listening to the messages it is sending you. You need to become conscious of the areas in your life that you are avoiding or suppressing. Healing takes time. It is a process. Your first step towards healing is to create a safe, loving, supportive environment where you can listen to your inner wisdom. Top priority. Your first step towards healing is to create a safe, loving, supportive environment where you can listen to your own inner wisdom. Okay, the action step. Take a few deep breaths and relax your body. Place your hands on an area in your body where you have pain and ask your body, is there a message you want to give me? This message may come to you as thoughts, words, images, insights, feelings, memories, etc. Say, I call on my divine healing intelligence to help release all pain, blockages, and density from this area. Watch and feel as dense energy leaves your body. Say, I call on my divine healing intelligence to infuse this area with a green ray of light. I ask that all the immune mechanisms of my body be activated and my body now return to a state of perfect balance and health. Imagine a green light moving through your body and repairing it. Gently bring your awareness back to normal and open your eyes. Last week I told you guys, very much a roller coaster, and actually it's kind of continued into this, but it hasn't continued into this week. The knock-on effect this week is that I've had to recuperate, and I've been very aware of that, and no guilt in taking the time to recuperate. My body was telling me I had a very upset stomach, upset belly, I was going to say, upset stomach. It was just very, yeah, I know. We're feeling better today, a lot better. After taking some genuine time, without any guilt, worry, shame, and allowing yourself just to heal, especially if you're around a lot of dark, negative, controversial energy. Controversial? Or however you say it. Let's finish with, you are magic, Divine Feminine. Dearest Stu, pump up the music. I've been listening to a lot of music, upbeat music. It's been amazing. Pump up the music, bang the drums, and get on up and start that hustle towards your dreams and goals. There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make the first move, say yes to life, pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step towards the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams. Even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda, it will all be orchestrated by spirit and arrive in divine, appropriate timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so much. Okay, the confusion will lift. That message was very confusing. Like I said, sometimes what you see or feel on the surface is not what's going on underneath. And that's a prime example of that reading. Because I really felt that there was a beautiful, loving, not caring what anyone else thinks or says, and not even attracting that anymore. But I know from my own story that that's not the truth. So, come on, get up, everybody. I feel like I want to leave with one more message. And I was really drawn to the Rumi cards.